It's a wonderful time. Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. We are now doing our publishing partnership logistics for our first quarter of our new book that has just hit the platforms. Dr. Dorina Shine's book of inspirational quotes and wisdom. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Dr. Dorina Shine. So, we're going to talk about parts of the publishing journey. You know, when we go to Kindle and In-Audio, we find that these are publishers that really help support the new authors. We just do the writing or the audio. I am so thankful for the platforms, and each week I'm going to introduce you to new publishing partnerships that has made my book go international. So 2026 is a great year. First quarter, I know everyone has so much ambition out there, but we're going to get right into the overview of what we're going to talk about today. So if you are an author trying to promote your book and you know how to write your book, the very first thing that I suggest you do is get linked with your publishers. And some publishers will come to you, some publishers will have to approve your book. Some publishers will critique your book to see if they want it on their platform. So you have to do your part as the author to make sure that it's going to be beneficial for the platform, and then meta tag it and different things like that. But we'll go over that in another video. But right now, I want to talk about the wonderful world of Amazon. Amazon was the very first publisher to my ebook. And that ebook came out, I want to say December 21st. It was supposed to drop, but it did not get approved until I would say Christmas Eve, I think. But the Amazon Kindle publishers, they promoted very strategically, and it was quick and fast. It was less than 72 hours. Now, they listed and sold the book globally through our ISBN. They provided, and it also applied 100% ownership to my authorship. They did not take anything specifically from my content. So that was really a good experience because I was wondering, well, will they own rights? Will they own publishing? And then they set it on their Kindle digital platform for ebooks. That was a wonderful thing that Amazon did. I mean, Kindle, Amazon Kindle, because they're both the same company. But anyway, the e reader device, it helped individuals to see clearer. And as you can see, that that background on the platform is very bright. So if you need brightness to see, to read, it links to your Amazon account. It keeps your reading experience with the features that's adjustable to what you need to read. And it also puts the dictionary out there for you to access certain words inside of the book. And it just does a lot for the reader on the digital platform. And that's what I like because everyone is digital, they're mobile. So that's why I chose to partner with Amazon Kindle. Thank you guys so very much for putting me out there globally, nationally, and just, having faith in me and the words that are in my book. So thank you, Amazon Kindle. Next, we're going to go to In-Audio. They're the voice promoters of my audiobook. Now, they worked with me back and forth, constantly making me critique my words, critique the slowness of my terminology so people will understand it. Because you know how sometimes you can get used to being in front of a microphone, but you talk fast. So if you talk fast and you're doing an audiobook, they're going to critique it and it may not be literally approved. You might have to go back to the studio and redo the audio in order to make your voice succinct to the AI platform because AI will never be able to duplicate the voice verbatim. It will strategize how it's going to say a word, and the word may be, a little unauthentic, unrealistic for you. But in audio really made me go back to the drawing board and go back to the studio. Shout out to my illustrator, and we'll talk about Javier in a little bit, but the digital distribution in audio connected me to all the different big company platforms that were around. In audio helped me to supply access to my audio version to where it was copywritten. And audio also monetized my books and the model through my voice. So that's the place that I really loved partnering with. And it was a very easy transition. And audio works very succinctly with the AI, but it also keeps you, the narrator, in the forefront. Like, you will hear my voice and you will not see or hear AI in it because of the seamless way that in audio plugs it perfectly. So, as a publisher partnership, in audio was wonderful to me. Very, very quick, very fast, and, digitally authentic. They were a true, genuine company that provided you with everything that they said that they would. So, shout out to an audio. The illustration was done by Mr. Javier Callian. He is a great illustrator. He has been prompting so many different wonderful things, all the way from music layouts to streaming transitions. The collection of motivational statements were derived from the leadership of Dr. Dorina Shine. It was also a personal self improvement journey that was performed by Dr. Dorina Shine. So before we get to sharing it with anyone, I think it's very important that we know this will work because we promote the journey. We have gone through it, it's worked for us, and now we're sharing it with the world. We create the leadership within authenticity and reality. The human can never be replaced by an AI model. The AI model will only enhance, but they will never replace the human existence. Also, wisdom over intellect. AI has done a great job through Meta. If you Google Dr. Dorina Shine's book of inspirational quotes and wisdom, you will see all the different publishers that have met and contracted all over the world. And it's profound. It makes me feel very inspired. And you can join us over at Dr. Dorina Shine on Facebook. There you will see the links that will promote you to all of my services that I provide globally, internationally, nationally, and locally. So we thank you so much. You have a great rest of your January 2026, and we will see you very soon.